Pat with URC. Welcome to URC's booth at Cedia 2014. I'm going to show you a little bit about all of our new stuff. First, let's talk about the SMP2. It's URC's brand new streaming network player. It's plug and play with total control. It has an HDMI output for a gorgeous on-screen TV interface, graphical interface, and you can control all of your music in one friendly interface. It controls things like Rhapsody, Pandora, B-Tuner with thousands of internet radio stations. You can also access stored collections on NAS drives, PCs, computers, on Mac computers, so it's like all in one solution. And the great thing is, in addition to the HDMI output for the TV, you can control it from any one of our interfaces, including our new URC Mobile. That's right, we now do Android mobile app for all Android devices as well as iOS in a brand new URC interface. Now let's look at the MRX20, which is one of our most exciting things. This is the MRX20, and the MRX20 is a new controller from URC, and it allows you to summon an on-screen clear overlay right on your television screen for control of all of your whole house automation. So without interrupting what you're watching on TV, you can now control lights, drapes, security, all your AV through the house, anything that you want to with the new MRX20. Here's the cool thing. The MRX20 comes with a new gyroscopic remote, and the gyroscopic remote allows you to use natural motion, just like a gyro would, and control everything with very natural hand movements. And that has two remotes, the TRG100, TRG200, for working with the MRX20. All of these are new, and they're now shipping from URC. Check it out. Here we are at the URC booth at Cedia, and I'm about to show you all the new cool things we have. One of the things we're introducing here at Cedia is our brand new Vivito lineup. It's a two-way RF wireless lighting system. It's plug and play with our total control whole house system for intelligent lighting control throughout the house. The really great thing is, it runs on Z-Wave. So with our little TRX ZW1, you can actually just plug this right into the network, pick the products of your choice. We have dimmers, switches, they come in 3 colors, and all of these things can talk to total control for full-blown whole house automation. So that's Vivito from URC.
Hi, I'm G. Paul Hess, VP of Products for Wirepath brand, and I wanted to show off the new products we have for the Cedia 2014. Today we're showing off some of our 300 series IP cameras. We've got some low resolution 1 megapixel cameras with IR and fixed lenses for a lower price point. So cube camera, dome camera, and we have outdoor products as well. So we've got outdoor. Next step up, we get into products that is the 500 series. So here we add more IR capability, more outdoor capability as well. All these are PoE enabled. And also we're offering it to high-end heater-based products. So traditionally we've had the 750 series, now they're 750H, and we added heater and also increased the quality of the optical lens so you get an overall better picture in a camera that has heater built in. All right, so now showing off the Arachnus line of products. First we have our switches. We have the 100 series switches, which includes the 5-port, 8-port, 16-port, 24-port. You'll notice that on our switches, the ports are on the rear side. These are all rack mountable with a clean front, LEDs on the front, ports on the back. We step up from 100, we go to our 300. These are managed switches. So 300 series includes, again, 8-port, 16, 24-port, also with ports on the back, clean front, rack mountable, no fans in any of these models here. And then our third jump is into our 300 series. So 300 series, now we add PoE. So these are full layer 2 managed switches with PoE. Again, port arrangements with ports on the back, front. We also build in a multi-speed fan. So depending on the power draw of the PoE determines the fan speed. So very quiet operation for an AV rack application. Also this year we're working on introducing first of next year access points. So we have 2 different models, a 100 series and a 300 series. They look very identical, nearly identical in industrial design. The 100 series will be a 2.4 gigabit, and then the 300 series will be 2.4 and 5 dual concurrent. Very easy installation products for residential. There's a bracket that will attach to junction boxes or to the wall, and very nice design that gives you a flat front, polished sides with a single LED, so you don't have a blinking LED in a bedroom application. You can actually defeat that LED as well. So very clean, simple design, very powerful. These are long range. All these products that I'm showing you will also be powered by our overseas capabilities. And last, we have another product that we'll have launching early next year, and this is our first router. So with this router, we've got a rack mount single U router, clean front, blue LED status, rack mount, and on the back we have the port. So we have 2 WAN, 4 LAN. This is full gigabit. It's got VPN capability, VLAN capability, also overseas enabled.
Hi, I'm Burmani Singh. I'm VP of Product for Overseas. Overseas is a cloud-based remote management monitoring platform from SnapAV. We started working on this 18 months ago, and we released it in July with WattBox as the first product enabled on Overseas. We're working on enabling our networking, surveillance, and amplifier products. They'll be released by Q1. Overseas basically makes your IP-enabled products really easy to set up. No port forwarding, no router configuration, just plug and play, and allows you to remotely access and control and monitor your devices anywhere you are, from your phone, your tablet, your computers, and lets you manage and do your service calls really easily from wherever you are.
Hey, I'm Brett Leatherwood, Product Manager for SnapAV Strong Mounts. We're here at Cedia 2014. I'd like to show you some new mounts and back boxes we have available. So on display, we have our Razor line, the ultra-low profile mounts. We have fixed, tilt, and articulating. This is going to get your flat panel super flush to the wall with all the features you want, like post-install leveling, locking tabs, UL listing, lifetime warranty. So to manage your cables, power, small devices, we have a complete line of in-wall boxes. We have a VersaBox line in plastic, 8-inch version, 14-inch version, also a metal version. It's UL listed and has the ability to drop in our new power unit, the drop-in watt box. So you get 6 outlets of power, all behind the TV. It don't take up any space. We have an 8-inch version in the metal, as well as a 14-inch version, just like the plastic. So a combination of our in-wall boxes for storage and ultra-low profile mounts is our Versa mount. It's an in-wall mount, so at the home position it'll sit flat to the wall, super sleek looking for the customer. And for the installer, he can store gear, quickly manage this equipment, and also power it with that same drop-in watt box. It's got 75 pounds of load, so you can get a 60, 70-inch LED on this TV, all the way down to a 37-inch TV it's accommodating for. So this is our new complete line of ultra-low profile mounts with the ability to store gear behind it to get everything as flush as possible to the wall. So I think you'll really like these products from Strong. Check them out.
Hi, Mike Jordan here from Episode Audio. Welcome to Cedia 2014. Want to give you a quick highlight of our new Episode Signature Series speakers. First, you notice we got completely redesigned the aesthetics of the speaker. It's all thin bezel, bezel-less, and square thin bezel. We've got all new drivers, all new tweeters, all for improved sound for you. Couple of quick hits on design features. We've got spring tension dogs to make installations easier. We've got cutouts that make holding the speaker coming off the ladder much easier as well. We also have integrated back cams. No more jumpers to get acoustic performance as you start installing these speakers in these areas where you want to reduce bleed through in ceilings and upstairs. It's one of the many features that we've got from an installation standpoint, and we have fantastic new sound for these. Can't wait for you guys to try them out. Thanks for listening. Again, Mike Jordan, Episode Audio.
Hi, I'm Chris Frank, Vice President of the Strong and Wirepath brands here at SnapAV. I want to introduce you to our new Wirepath 1 cans and doors. I think a lot of people have seen structured wiring enclosures that look like this. With all the new networking equipment going into them, routers, wireless access points, switches, the question is, how do you manage all of that gear? And our answer is WirePath 1. It allows you to turn that into that. Includes a lot of tools for managing all this equipment, platforms in the enclosure, shelves in the enclosure, platforms in the door. The door is fully plastic. It extends out of the wall. So any of your wireless access points, it will not kill the signal on those. And those come in a 14, 20, 28, and 40-inch size. All right, now we're going to talk about our new Evolve hybrid rack. It ships to you folded down like this. Once you get it on the job site, you just stand it up real quick. Comes with 8 of these thumb tighten fasteners. Put them in, tighten them down. It height adjusts. So this one height adjusts from 10 to 15U. And it also includes these easy snap-in shells, which are spring-loaded. You pop those in or out in a few seconds. Comes in 2 sizes, the 10 to 15U and the 16 to 24U, and gives you a professionally finished rack on every job.
Hi, my name is Johnny Petropoulos. I'm with Lutron Electronics. We're here at the 2014 Cedia convention in Denver, Colorado, and I'm here to talk about Grafik-T. It's our first architectural C.L product. We're introducing it in our Radio Rock 2 and Homeworks QS systems. It is a C.L product that does 250 watts of dimmable screw-in replacement LEDs, 350 watts or 8 drivers maximum of our 2-wire LED driver for more high-performance applications. It is a wireless product, so you can integrate it with our Pico wireless remote or our wireless radio power saver occupancy and daylight sensors as well. It comes in over 40 colors and finishes, including metal and glass, and it is being introduced in the beginning of November, available for shipment November 1st. We invite you to experience the new language of lighting control. Gone are the days of knobs to turn, buttons to press, or sliders to adjust. With one simple touch or slide of my finger, I have 100% total control of the lights in my space. So like I said, we invite you to experience the future of lighting control, Grafik-T. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Misty Phillips, and I'm with Lutron Electronics, and I wanted to tell you a little bit about our latest and greatest residential product. This is Cedia Wireless. Cedia Wireless is intended for some smaller homes, some applications that might just be a couple of rooms in a larger home, that in instances where someone's intrigued by lighting control and maybe they can't afford some of our bigger systems, we now have another option to offer homeowners to let them experience the beautiful thing about having lighting control in their home. So let's talk a little bit about the system. The system's composed of different hardware components like dimmers and switches and our remote control Pico remote. We also, beyond the Pico remotes, have a lamp module as well. In addition to our hardware dimmers, we have our wireless shades that are available for Cedia, and also temperature control that's available for Cedia. To talk a little bit about the dimmers, they will control 4 different load types. So we've got dimmable CFL screw-in lamps, dimmable LED screw-in lamps, and also your standard incandescent and halogen loads. For the switch, we can do 5 amps of any load type. And for the lamp module, we can also do those 4 same loads. We can do incandescent, halogen, dimmable CFL, dimmable LED. On the dimmer, it's up to 600 watts of incandescent halogen or 150 watts of dimmable LED, dimmable CFL. On the lamp module that you can plug 2 lamps into, it's up to 300 watts of incandescent halogen or 100 watts of dimmable screw-in LED and CFL lamps. Again, back to the switch, just real quick, we can do any load type and we can do up to 5 amps of that lighting load. Or if you wanted to switch a fan, you have that ability as well. It's not a fan speed control, but you could leave the fan on medium and have the ability to turn it on and off. This is the magic behind the Cedia system. This is the Smart Bridge Pro. This is what is going to allow you to have app control. And we talk to not just the Apple devices, but also to any of the Android devices as well, both smartphones and tablets. The way the Smart Bridge Pro works is that in the box you'll have an Ethernet cable. You'll basically plug one end of the Ethernet cable into the Smart Bridge Pro, plug the other end into your router, and then you take the power cord and plug that into the outlet. Once you've done that, then you download the free app from the iTunes store and you're off to the races. It's going to ask you to create an email address and password, and then after you've done that, you can add devices to the system and you can also create scenes. Let's talk a little bit about some of the devices we've already added. I'm going to go ahead and click on this lamp button that I just added recently. If I raise the lamp button up on the slider, it's going to go to whatever percentage I've asked it to. I can also take it to full on. I can also turn it off. Another thing I'm going to show you real quick is the shade that I've added to the system. So I'm going to go ahead and raise the shade. But I also have the ability to do 1% increments. So right now I'm taking it down to 61%. So that's how you can individually control lights and shades. But most of the time people want scene control. They want to press a button and have lights go to certain levels and shades go to other levels. So I'm going to show you some of the scenes that we've created. So you could have a good morning scene that maybe raises your shades, it turns on your lights, or an opposite of that, you could have your good night scene. Maybe you want to shut your shades. Maybe you want to turn off all the lights in the house except for your porch light. Maybe that one goes to 50% because you want to have that night light between, sunset and sunrise. Another cool thing about the scenes is that there's not only the ability to control them manually where you press a button and have something happen, you can also put any of the lights on time clock. That time clock can be at a set time of day. So maybe every morning at 7 a.m. from Monday to Friday, I want my kids' room lights to turn on to full to wake them up to get them ready for school. Or I could have an astronomical time clock event that's based on sunrise and sunset. So maybe every night, let's go back to that porch light. Maybe I wanted to turn on 5 minutes before sunset, and I wanted to turn off 5 minutes after sunrise. But those are some of the things that you can do with the app. And then we talked a little bit about temperature control. Today we've got 7 Honeywell Wi-Fi thermostats that will work with our app, so you really can control your entire environment. You can control your electric light with the dimmers and switches and lamp modules, and you can control your sunlight with our wireless shades, and last but not least, you can control your temperature with the Wi-Fi thermostat. Anyway, that's a quick overview of Cedia. Hope you check it out. Thanks.
Hi everybody, I'm Gene Lanoy. I'm with Nest Labs. We're here at Cedia 2014 doing some information sharing with Staub Electronics. So we just wanted to introduce you to make sure everybody knows about the 3 products that are in the Nest portfolio today. Our main market leader, of course, has been the Nest Learning Thermostat. That's where Nest really became famous. The Nest Learning Thermostat is exactly what it says. It is a learning thermostat. There's no need to ever try to program it, though you can set a hard program. It is very simple operation where you're turning the outside dial to set the temperatures. Nest remembers how you interact with it and starts to build that schedule for you. It also helps identify when you're home and when you're away. So when you're not there and you may have programmed an old thermostat to hold a certain temperature, Nest will recognize that you're not home and automatically roll back to give you some energy savings. Working in conjunction with the Nest thermostat is Nest Protect. Nest Protect is our smoke and CO detector, and the Nest Protect also talks to the thermostat to help identify when you're home and when you're not, and also has some huge safety advantages. It will tell you exactly what room you have an alert in for both smoke and carbon monoxide, identify itself, send a push notification to your phone so you know exactly what's happening in your home even if you're not there. If there's ever a carbon monoxide alert that happens, the Nest Protect will not only send the push notification to your phone, but it will also shut down the fossil fuel heating system, creating that much more safety in case that was the heating system that was creating that carbon monoxide in the home. And then our latest device is DropCam. DropCam is a web-enabled camera, high definition, 150-degree view. It also operates with our Works with Nest program. So when you can set up DropCam to record inside the home, you can have as many DropCams as you want. This is a streaming Wi-Fi camera. But if you don't want to constantly record the inside of your home, you can set it up so that when your thermostat identifies that you're not home, it'll also turn on DropCam. And then within that recording, you can set up activity zones. So it only will record when somebody walks in front of or something within that activity zone is disrupted. If you want to know about any more of these products, of course you can go to nest.com or staub.ca and check us out.
Hi, I'm Brian Rizzo, CEO of ICE Cable Systems. We're here at Cedia 2014. We're showing a couple really cool things here at the booth this year. First thing is HD-Base-T certified category cable. This is really key because it gives installers the confidence to know that the cable they use on their jobs for their balance, HD-Base-T, they're going to get full 5-play, end-to-end guaranteed. There's a lot of products out there and a lot of cables that are made properly and made poorly and are not going to transmit full HD-Base-T signals and give you full 5-play in your installations. So this is the key. If you want guaranteed performance, this is the way to do it. Second thing we're showing this year is our packaging for our HDMI cables. And it's called combo packaging. And what it's all about is most installers are using cables that come in what we call sandwich bags. And we don't think it's very cool when they're doing really expensive high-end installations and they pull their customer's cable out of a sandwich bag in their living room. So what we devised was a package here that really was super thin and super functional for installers to be able to fit as many as they need in their truck and be really convenient from a functionality standpoint, but at the same time look pretty enough and beautiful enough to be at home on a retail floor and the kind of thing that they would be rather proud to actually open up in front of their customer in a high-end job installation. So it fits the bill in terms of functionality, yet it really shows that the product is different, premium, and high-end, and something that their customer would be proud to have in their installation. So that's some of the basics here at Cedia 2014. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next year.
Hi, this is Chris Curto, and we're at Cedia 14 today. I'm with ZV, and today we're talking about encoders and modulators, easy way to move high-def video around whatever facility you have over coax cable without the need for a set-top box. Today in particular, we're launching the 2840. Great product for HDMI connections, great for digital signage or moving your own private video content around. We also have the ZV Pro with us today. This is a great box for moving analog component video or VGA video, digital signage around whatever facility you've got, whether it be a stadium, whether it be a student housing complex, or just a large high-end residence. We've got you covered at ZV for moving HD over coax.